We cannot separate the Confederate statues from this history and legacy of white supremacy in this country. The National Statuary Hall, where these Confederate statues are, in the Capitol, it's intended to honor the highest ideals of our nation. It's intended to honor the spirit of our country and those who exhibited this spirit with heroism, with courage, with distinction. It is a rare honor. Every state gets to put two people out of the entire history of the country, to pick two people who so exemplify the values, the spirit, the honor of America. Between 1901 and 1931, 12 Confederate statues were placed in the National Statuary Hall, were placed in that Hallowed Hall. We cannot separate the Confederate statues from this history and legacy of white supremacy in this country. Indeed, in the vast history of our nation, those Confederate statues represent 4 years, roughly 4 years of the Confederacy. In the entire history of our country, hails as heroes people who took up arms against their own nation, who sought to keep and sustain that vile institution of slavery, who led us into the bloodiest war of our country's history, who lost battle after battle until they were defeated soundly. The relics of that 4+ year period, giving this sacred space to these traitors upon our nation, is not just an insult to the ideals of America as a whole. They are painful, insulting, difficult injury being compounded to so many American citizens who understand the very desire to put people who represented 4+ years of treason, the very desire to put them there in an era of vast terrorism, was yet another attempt at the suppression of some of our citizens in this country. The continued presence of these statues in the halls is an affront to African Americans and the ideals of our nation. When we proclaim this to be not just a place of liberty and justice for all, but as we seek to be a more beloved nation, a kinder nation, a nation of equal respect and equal dignity, it is an assault on all of those ideals.